Top 10 iPhone tips, especially for seniors. So I'm going to cover up some tips here, some tips and tricks that you can follow on your iPhone, especially for seniors for better usability. So let's get into the video, and I'll start off with the first tip, which is removing apps from home screen. So normally when you want to remove app from your home screen, but you want to like keep it on your phone but remove it from your home screen, so what you do is you just tap on it, and then you'll have this remove app option where you're going to just tap on it to remove the apps, but you'll keep it on your phone. It will be removed on your home screen here. Okay, but if you have multiple apps, then what you're going to do is you're going to repeat the same process for each of those apps here. But there is a shortcut that you can do. What you can do is simply you can like select an app. So for example, select an app here. Okay, select an app, and what we can do, you can add apps to it. So for example, if you select it, you're going to like add the apps to it. So when you add it to it, you're going to add like, like stacks. You're going to add more to it. So see, if you tap on it, just keep one finger pressed on the apps. The other one you can just add it like this, so it will be added as a stack. So this stack, now what you can do, you can simply move it. Okay, move it around and put it on your app library. So when you drop it on your app library, what happens is that these apps will be sent to your app library, but it won't be available on your home screen. So you can do this. So if you have multiple apps, you can do it all in one go. Okay, it's like a much easier and a shortcut way of doing it. It's much quicker. All right, so next one, what we're going to look into is the recently closed tabs. So suppose if you're on your Safari, okay, you're on your Safari browsing something, but you accidentally closed some tab. Okay, you just closed some tab, but you want to access it. So what are you going to do? Click on these. So on your Safari here, click on the tab option here on your bottom right, and then what we're going to do here is you're going to tap and hold. You're going to like tap and hold on this plus option here. So just tap and hold it. When you hold it, this will open up your recently closed tab here. So all you have to do is just tap on it to open up that recently closed tab. So these only works for the tabs that you have recently closed. So if you have something that's been closed like where earlier, then you need to go to your history in order to recover those apps or those tabs here if it's been a while already. But if it's just been recently closed, you can try this method here to quickly recover that tab. Next, we're going to look into like sharing articles at PDF. So same thing on your Safari here. So for example, on your Safari here, you are like reading an article and you want to share it. So you can share this article as a PDF. So what you have to do is click on the share option here. So on your phone here, click on the share option. And when you want a share option, you can either click on these options here and then select PDF. Okay, select PDF. Okay, and click on done, and then you can now share it to whoever you want to. Okay, so by using any of these methods, you can share it. Another way you can do it is click on the share option. Okay, click on the share option, because in this method you can't like check the preview of the PDF file. You can only like send it, and that's it. You can just send it, but you won't be able to see as a PDF. All right. Okay, so it will be sent just like a PDF. So here what happens, another way that you can do is click on the print option here. So click on the print option, and then this allows you to have a preview of these whole files here, and you can like unselect the one that you don't really want to send. So for example, you don't want that, you don't want these two page, you can like choose it, and once you have chosen it, you can also tap on it or open it up to see what is it. So you can like have a view. Once that's done, you can click on the share option, which is here. Click on the share, and then now you can send it to whoever you want to. So this is one way of sharing it. So that's one feature or trick that I wanted to share in this video. And next, what we're going to look into is the magnifier app. So especially this is helpful for people especially with vision impairments. So if you want to see something but like can't really you want something a bit bigger, especially the text and stuff, so what you're going to do, go for this on your search on your spotlight over here on your home screen. Search for magnifier. You will see there is this magnify option here. Tap on it. Okay, so this app allows you to, like, scan for a specific, let's say like a specific text or anything. So you can simply like scan for it. So for example, something like that, you can scan for it. The only thing is, the only add is you can like keep on zooming it. So you can like keep on zooming it till you see like closer. So the only difference between the standard camera and this magnifying app is that the amount that it can like zoom more in depth without the letters or letters or the numbers being blurred. Okay, compared to your standard camera where, as you like zoom further, it gets blurred, but in this one it won't get blurred. So that's one option. And you can add these if you're frequently using this magnifier app. You can actually add it to your control center. So if you go to your control center here, you can simply click on the plus icon and then hit on like add control, and then search for the magnifier here. Okay, search for magnifier, which is this one here. Either one of these, you can just add it to your control center for easy access. Okay, if you are like frequently using this. Okay, and next is the password group. So on your phone here, on your iPhone, you have this password option here. So password app here, it's a new app. If you like search for it, let's say password, this app here. So this is like a new app which you can use to share like passwords. So if you click on this password app here, okay, it needs your face ID to open up. So let me just do that. Okay, so once it's open here, you'll see that there is like shared group option here. This is useful for people who, for example, you and your family member wants to share certain passwords together. In that case, you can use this. So if you click on new shared group, click on continue, and then here you can give a name to this group. So for example, like family. Okay, and then you can add the members here. So I'm the owner, so I can add more people, for example your wife, your kids, or any of your family member. Just like, add them. Okay, so just add them. Okay, once you add them, but when you got to keep in mind that when you add them, they need to be an iPhone user as well. Okay, so you can add them and then click on the create option here. So this will create a shared group, and then you can select those passwords that you want to share with them. So you can simply choose the ones that you want to like share with them. And once that's done, you can click on this move option here, and this will share all these passwords with the members that you have like allowed here. So they can share these passwords here, and if anyone makes any changes to this password, you will be notified. All the people in this group will be notified. Okay, so it's a good way to share passwords among your groups or your family in that case. Okay, and the next one is the adding medications to the healthcare app. So especially for seniors, if you want to add your medications, you can simply use the health app here. So if you go to the health app, so just open up the health app. So search for the health app, go for the health app, and here, once you're on the health app here, so what you're going to do, you're going to click on this browse option. So click on the browse option. So go to browse, and then from here, scroll down and then select medications. So click on medications and open it up. So here on medications, what you can do, you can tap on add medication and then add your medication name here. For example, like antibiotics, or anything something like that. So okay, so just add it. Okay, and then add it, and then what type of medication it is, hit on next, and then you can choose here. If you want to customize, you can do that. Hit on next, and then you're going to provide the details when you're taking it. So you're taking it every day, around what time, and everything. Hit on next. Okay, and you can just give a name like a shape for this, or what type of tablet it is. So you can just do that, or you can just skip that. Okay, and then once that's done, you can hit on next, and then you can also like medication interactions, you can set this up, or you can just leave it as it is, and then that's it, done. So every time when you reach that certain specific time that you have set up, you will get notifications from this phone, from the phone, for you to like log it in. So you can either log it in by accessing the app or through the notification when you receive it, and then tap on the plus icon, and then you can select taken if you have already taken it, or skipped if you have skipped it. So in this way, you can log your medications here every day, and you won't actually miss out any notification as well, any medicines as well, because you will be receiving the notifications for it. Okay, and the next is the photos app. So on your phone here, you have this brand new photos app here. Okay, this Photos app, it's pretty good. So what happens here, this Photos app, it automatically, like, sorts your photos, especially like receipts and all other documents by default. So it automatically sorts all those things. So if you go under utilities, if you select utilities, here you will see all your, like, all your documents or photos that's been sorted. For example, like receipts, if you tap on receipts, you will see all your receipts that you have taken on your from your photos. It will be in the receipts folder. The same thing it goes with, like, for example, any QR codes. If you tap on the QR codes, you will see all the QR codes. Okay, and same thing for documents and all other things. So this feature is pretty good because it easily, like, sorts out for things for you, which is easier for you to look into it. So if you don't see any of these options here on utilities, so you can go and click on this customize and reorder, and make sure you have select the ones that you actually need to be visible. You can just select that here. Okay, and then once that's done, so that's something to do with your Photos app here. And then the next one that I want to go through is the freeing up storage. So if, let's say, if on your phone, if you want to free up some storage and stuff, so in order to do that, what you can do, you can, like, get rid of the unused apps. Okay, that's the best way to clean up your phone, is by getting rid of the unused app. How do you know that? Simple. Go to settings on your phone. Okay, once you're on settings on your phone, you can go to general. So tap on general, and from general here, so what you're going to do, you're going to select this iPhone storage. Tap on iPhone storage, and from here, these are the apps on your phone. But what you're going to do, you're going to sort it with, instead of size, tap on the size option and select last use date. So you will see the one that you have most used at the top here. So if you scroll all the way down, you will see the ones that you don't use much. So those are the ones, like, you hardly use because it's been a while you last used them. So these type of apps, you can simply get rid of them. They might not be bigger in size, but they all, like, compiled together and gives you a large amount of space. They occupy a large amount of space, especially when you have a lot of unused apps. So you can get rid of them and clear up some storage space for you. So that's another feature or tips that I wanted to share. So these are some of the tips that I wanted to share with you. It's especially useful for seniors and elderly people. And I hope this information and video was helpful to you all. If you found it useful, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. I will see you all in a new video.